March 31st, 2003. Quite a long time ago. I'm sure a lot of you don't even remember what you were doing on March 31st, 2003, and some of you might not have even been born yet. But I remember that day very well. And the reason why I remember that day so well, I was a junior in high school, and sitting next to me in a class was Tyler Hatton. This is long before Heath Hatton was a thing. And the reason why I remember that day so well is because I looked at Tyler Hatton that day and I said to him, you know what, buddy? You don't want to miss Raw tonight. Because Goldberg's going to be there. At the time, Goldberg was Tyler Hatton's favorite wrestler. And you could even very well say that on March 31st, 2003, the seeds of Heath Hatton were born that day. You can say that. You know, we'll call you Heath. Heath, your story and mine intertwines so much. I remember a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, when a young man called me and told me he was training to become a wrestler. I don't know if you remember that or not, but I do. And I remember what I said to you that day. I said to you, oh man, that's awesome, that's great, you're going to do so well. Thing about it was, Heath, I believed in you when nobody else did. You know that as well as I do. And you've gone on and you've done a lot of amazing things. But the thing about it is, buddy, you would have never been able to do those amazing things if there weren't people along the way who believed in you. You can call me a leech. You can call me a parasite. You could use whatever words you want to describe it that you want. But the fact of the matter is without me, there was no you. And how do I have any validity to say that? Every year that I hear you talk about your anniversary in wrestling, I think back to the weeks leading up to that All-American Pro Wrestling show, and you weren't even on the poster. Who'd you call? You called your old buddy Sam Hunter and said, Sam, I need to be on this poster. Can you put me on it so people will believe that I'm actually doing this? And what did I say? I said I could, and I would. I remember that night very well. I went to your very first pro wrestling match, Heath Hatton, when you were still a skinny kid, not the guy that you are today. And I remember Carnage kicking your ass. Happened how many times? I don't even remember now, but I know it happened a lot. But the thing about it is through the years you got better. But as you got better and you became who you are today, your ego got bigger. Your ego became so massive and so enormous that you forgot about the people like me who made you, who helped to create you, and who believed in you when nobody else did. And you want to know how I can tell that you forgot about the people that believed in you, Hatton? It's this simple. Every year when I see you talk about your anniversary in this business, yeah, you've earned everything that you got. And you post that poster every year for everybody to see. But the thing about it is, Hatton, You don't give credit anymore to the guy who put you there, who helped you in the beginning to become who you are today. For 6 years, I was the general manager of this company, and I made sure that every stinking day that Heath Hatton's name was rammed down everybody's throat. And everybody knew who the biggest star in this company was, and that was you. I helped you to stay on top. And it's kind of really simple, Heath. You used me to stay on top, and I used you to get to the top. So I never want to hear the words out of your mouth that I'm a leech and I'm a parasite ever again. Because in all honesty, if I'm a parasite, so are you. We were parasitic off of each other because we used each other. And now you've gone on and you've done great things. And now you want to attempt to make the comeback and be the man again. And I know you're going to. I know you're going to try anyway. But the thing about it is, Heath, time's not on your side this time. You're slowing down. You're getting older. And you're not the same Heath Hatton you were 6 years ago. You're not hungry anymore. You don't want it. You go through the motions. And it's kind of sad to see that the once great, nobody could beat Heath Hatton has became a disgusting and crumbled shell of his former self. So you know what? Say whatever you want about me. Call me a parasite. Call me a leech. Don't matter. And you know why it don't matter? Because tomorrow, you're done. This is it for you. This is the last hoorah. This is the last time that we will ever have to hear about how great you are. Because tomorrow, just like everybody else who's tried, you will become another victim for Peyton Ayers. Kevin Huntsberger, I have one other thing I want to say to you. I don't know why you keep trying to raid the retirement homes to find somebody that can beat this kid. The fact is, nobody can. And after tomorrow, what are you going to do next? Heath, this is your last hurrah. This is your last shot. This is the moment where we take Old Yeller behind the shed. You know the rest. See you tomorrow.